football playoff is here. The long regular season has all been building to this. And now, first-round games and home field settings. This place is going to be rocking. Welcome to College Station, Texas, and Kyle Field, the legendary home of the Texas A&M Aggies. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Florida Gators. taking on a playoff team from last year, the Texas A&M Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. Kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. And he'll lead the kickoff right there at the start of the 25. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. First play, taking a deep shot. He's got it on the left side for a big gain. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
That is exactly how you envision that first play going all week. You put it out there, you hope for a big play, and you hit it.
And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Timeout, Florida.
So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense has moved inside the opponent's 40. And looking to throw now on first down. On the pass rush, gets home. And the Gators will come to the line to run the hurry up.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and the rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
Looking to pass here on second down. With the catch, it's Mays.
Well, that's another completion by this quarterback. Another.
Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Quick throw to his receiver. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! Touchdown, Gators, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. This offense comes out, immediately gets points on the board. Welcome to the playoff.
Man, that's coming out on the field with a purpose. Look, it's playoff time. Everything you prepared for is earned here and now. And that opening drive was the fruits of that preparation.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. Formation. Back to pass. It's Owens. Tries the right with a quick throw. Pass is caught on a comeback route.
Huge gain here by Texas A&M on a perfectly thrown ball and a great play by the wide receiver on the back end. These Texas A&M receivers can hurt you with their speed and execution when they get the ball thrown downfield.
So one play moves the ball to the 42-yard line. It'll be first down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. First down to the 45.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. And they'll go right back to him on first down. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34.
Right now, this defense seems to be sitting back, worried about the pass game. They better cheat a safety down, have an extra guy down in the box to help against this run game, because they are getting ripped apart up front.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. The shotgun running play call.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Now it's 2nd down here. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking downfield, it's Owens. The receiver makes the catch. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
The Aggies looking to cash in this red zone trip. QB keeper all the way. Runs through the defender. Touchdown, Aggies. A much-needed counterpunch delivered.
That's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
See if they can convert the point after. And he knocks it right through. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. The Gators offense retakes the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Tight end makes the grab. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught near the sticks. It's Brown. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun, drops back, and they heave it deep downfield. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Well, they're rewarded for going to this nickel package, getting more awareness on the field with that 5th defensive back, and a nice job of coming up with this interception.
set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Now they'll run it on the toss. He's got room to run. He's in the clear. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there to the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down.
This offense moves into enemy territory inside the 45 after that big play. A shotgun run call. When they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Scanning the field, it's Owens. Looks to the left, pass caught. Tackle made to the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone.
Love to see a post corner executed perfectly because it really shows you the time that a quarterback and a receiver have put in together. That time it's ran perfectly. The timing was there, and great throw and catch.
So at the end of one, we are dead even as these teams continue their pursuit of a national championship. Let's take a quick look at the game summary so far. We'll see if the rest of this playoff game can live up to a very competitive opening period. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Important second down play coming up.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking downfield, it's Owens. That's reeled in. It's Johnson. And the runner,
he has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Been a really solid drive, but now a challenge here coming up on 2nd and 13. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. And the runner takes off to his right. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line and this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
Solid gain in the running play. Third down now. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Texas A&M.
Offense sets the formation. It's third down. Back to throw. It's Hawkins. Moves left out of the pocket. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker.
I just love the fact he doesn't take a sack here. In fact, I'm sure he can imagine hearing his coach saying it's third down, do not take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. He doesn't quite get the first down, but he does turn a possible loss into positive yards.
Coach decides to go for it on this fourth down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Pass caught. Can he get in? And the gain just good enough for a first down.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback. Recognizing the receiver's past the marker. And a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
And the Aggies hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal.
Down. Ready, go.
Keep it on the ground on first and goal. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Down at the 3-yard line. Brings up second and goal.
Offense facing second and goal.
Football 7. Football 7. Here we go. Here we go.
He keeps it on a design run. And the defense smothers him for no gain. We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. He moves the ball to the 4. It's third down and goal. The quarterback making some changes at the line.
Cut it. Here we go.
They'll run here on third and goal. He takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Texas A&M. So with playoff pressure curve, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
The extra point gives them a 14-7 lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Handoff from the shotgun. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
The gain makes it 2nd and medium. Wants to throw it. Makes the catch. It's Brown. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
There's a 1st and 10 play. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Makes the grab. It's Brown. They make the stop, and it's a big gain down to the 29.
Boy, another positive gain for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And he dumps it off to the tight end. They finally stop him all the way down to the 6-yard line. Defense spends their 2nd timeout to try to regroup.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
First and goal. Can the offense punch it in and tie the score before the half? And he'll set up to throw. Launching one to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Florida. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up, and Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. First play of the drive now from the 25. They'll run it to the right side. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Trying to find room. It's Johnson. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks into the clear. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
Just time enough for one more play in the half. offense will keep it on the ground here. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. This will be a 50-yard attempt. Let's see if he's got the leg. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. He missed it, and the game is still tied up. Meta's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Gators will kick it off to begin the second half. Kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. They're looking for some points to jump on top here as we get the third quarter going. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. Looking to throw. It's Owens. Moves out of the pocket. And they bring him down for a short loss on the scramble.
Well, this offense better get it together. First sack of the game, and it's by a defensive back to try to set the tone.
That O-line has to regroup now. It's 2nd and 12. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Florida.
The offense will try to recover now. It's 2nd and 12. Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost him 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. That's caught. It's Johnson. He's swarmed by the defense.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Obvious False start there, moving too early. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. To the air, it's Hawkins. Caught quickly. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short. The Aggies will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Snags the quick throw. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. And the Florida offense retakes the field. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Looking to scramble. Escapes the pocket. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game. And he's able to do that right here.
Second down play coming up. And the quarterback dropping back. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Chris, that's every quarterback's worst nightmare. A wide open receiver streaking for a touchdown. You could throw a hook shot out there, let him get underneath it, and let him run to the end zone. What a missed opportunity.
And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. So the offense faces 3rd and short from the +26. Might be 4-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught on the outside. It's Coleman. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Touchdown, Gators, to put them on top now. Well, Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. An inside give now from the shotgun. Breaks loose at the 40. They keep the drive going. It's a first down at the 46.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, of this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Dropping back, it's Hawkins. Throw to the running back in the flat. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded with not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Here's the 2nd down play. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Picks up the first, looking for more. They bring him down at the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be 1st down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Texas A&M has moved into the red zone now. They'll test the right side here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Florida has the lead, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. Sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the 3rd quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game sets where we have a chance. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. To throw, it's Owens. He escapes the pocket. Right up by the receiver. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here.
And this defense is doing a really good job here. They're giving up some completions, but the important thing is they're making tackles and keeping this offense out of the end zone. Force them to be able to execute to get this touchdown.
So here we go. 3rd down. Defense needs a stop here. Try to force a field goal attempt. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. He's got it right near the end zone. He will score. Touchdown, Aggies.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Knocks through the extra point. We are dead even here in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Aggressive call, a deep shot on 1st down, but incomplete.
I love the idea of this quarterback just continuing to give his guy a chance. Already making multiple plays. Why not put it up in the air and give him a chance to get in the end zone one more time?
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? At the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Grab down the middle. It's Brown. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep to the right side. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Tackle made after a big gain.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
The Gators getting set on 1st and 10. Looking to throw again. Makes the grab. It's Brown. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out the space.
And the Gators are in the red zone. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. On the move now. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Touchdown, Florida. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
And I love running backs that can hurt you on the ground and through the air. The defense this time just underestimates his ability to catch the ball and then the speed afterwards, and it's a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT is up and good. You lead by a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. In the last possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time. Dropping back, it's Owens. Caught in the backfield, it's Johnson. Breaking free at the 35. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
So quickly, all the way up to the 36 in his first down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. As the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
It's second down after that completion. Here comes a handoff. We'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. The receiver grabs it. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up fourth down.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this fourth down and short.
Here we are late in a one-score game, and they're going to go for it on fourth down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Back in motion now. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. He's running out of time here this game.
Well, the ball's close to midfield, and this offense is trying to get things going here in the second half. I understand the aggressive mindset, but this one could cost them.
And the Gators offense retakes the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
When the defense took the field, they mean business. First play of the drive, getting after the quarterback for a huge sack and getting him behind the chains. Love to see it.
We'll see if the offense can overcome that sack. Second and long. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Looking for the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They make the stop, but it's a big play to the 31. The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to work the clock and preserve this lead. Playoff dreams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. Looking to throw it on first down. Pulls it in. It's Coleman. Muscles past the defender. And the tackle tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. First and goal from the 9.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you'd want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
Here's a handoff on first and goal. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
Just keep churning these yards out, playing with a lead here late in the football game. At the very least, you're thinking about making this a 2-possession game with a field goal, but keep eating that clock.
Defense bringing out some big fellas trying to stuff the run here. Looking to score with a run to the right. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Man, that is just incredibly impressive by this defense. And look at them down there. They're incredibly hyped up, and they should be. That's a great goal line stand, third down, and you're able to come up with a tackle for a loss.
So on fourth down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. Oh, and a flag before the snap. Looked like the defense jumped into the neutral zone there. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. And the coach elects to send out the field goal unit. This is important, a chance to extend the lead here in the final quarter. Field goal is good, but there is a flag down, so we'll have to check and see what that's about. A costly special teams penalty, and here comes the offense. On the field. The Gators will line up now. It's first and goal. And the offense just takes a knee here. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance.